The following interview was conducted at the Seacole Hospital. Named after Mary Jane Seacole, a British Jamaican nurse during the Crimean War, the makeshift military-run hospital in North Yorkshire had suffered a lot during the catastrophe, being set up and destroyed twice. Michael Newham has the strange distinction of being hospitalised there when it was founded and surviving both attacks, as well as being the only survivor of Ground Zero. I was told by a corporal of the Royal Army Medical Corps when entering the site that Mr. Newham had become a sort of unofficial mascot. He had been here longer than any of the current staff and was not likely to leave. I was introduced to him in his bed. His right leg was missing below the knee and his left was gone altogether. His right arm was still intact, but he had little movement in it and his left arm had been severed at the forearm. His primary care worker had told me that today was a good day for him. In reflection, I dread to think about what a bad day looked like. I've edited the interview as we needed to stop on numerous occasions for him to catch his breath and be treated with pain medication. We also had a 2-hour break that I have edited out for him to receive skincare. Whilst I won't go into detail, I will say for context that his skin was largely missing. Mr. Newham, can you tell me for the record about your life before the incident?
I were a postman. I guess that's hard to say now. You don't stare to me. I need to be able to walk for that sort of thing.
And where was that you did your deliveries?
Saxton. Small place, but it's dead nice. Nothing special about the town. You know, proper tiny. But I lived there all my life. Everyone knows it now though, don't they? Most famous place on earth.
Tell me about that first night.
Well, there's nothing to tell of the before. I were out walking dog. Not my dog. I don't. Well, I guess I should say I didn't have a dog. My next door were on holiday. You know, cruising mad lucky bastards. I was looking after that dog for a few weeks. Princess were her name. Proper good dog. The best dog. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead there.
Tell the story how you want to tell it. Anything that makes you comfortable.
Well, I were out, you know, with Princess. And she was an old girl, so what were right slow, but I liked it. Made a nice change of pace from post round. Anyway, we walked for about an hour and a half each night. We go right down Dam Lane, along Main Road past Leadmill. Nice walk if you got the weather for it. And I tell you what, that night we did, oh, it were lovely. We were walking, been about an hour or so, and she were getting a bit tired. You know, it happens sometimes. 20 years old she were, can you believe that? 20-year-old terrier.
I'm not much of a dog person.
Well, neither were I until Princess. But let me tell you, 20, oh, that's bloody old. So she's tired at this point. I'm about to bend down and pick her up. Sorry. I'm about to bend down and pick her up. Save it, walk back. Just I'm about to anyway. You know, all street lights go out. I mean all of them. I look around and all houses are dark. Let me tell you, I've never seen dark like it. Whole world seemed silent. Couldn't hear a car or anything. People don't realise how dark and silent things are when nothing's on.
Did you hear the crashes, the cars and the aircraft?
Well, after a while, aye. But just for a few moments before all that. Just as power went. Nothing. Not a sound. It were after that all hell break loose. That's not my story. Road I were on didn't have any traffic at the time. Crashes were somewhat distant. A rumble right far off like thunder. Anyway, it were a clear night. With hot lights out, I just looked up.
And what did you see?
Oh, it were a wonder. Everyone at least once in their lives, especially you young'uns, should go out somewhere dark. Proper dark. Just look up. Sky really is something. Especially when there's no sun. I just stood there in awe of it. I noticed something. Just a dot.
And what was it?
At first, I thought it was a plane or something. then a star, and then I thought maybe that space station thing, the American one.
The International Space Station.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. It's not really my cup of tea, all that. But I said to Princess, look, Princess, I bet that's the space station. And I tell you what, I were wrong.
How so? What did you see that let you know you were wrong?
Oh, everything. For a moment I thought it were getting brighter, but it were getting closer, the dot. And they were doing it fast. I thought it was one of them asteroids, that buggered up the dinosaurs.
In that moment, what did you feel? What were you thinking?
Thinking? Oh, I don't do much thinking, especially not in that moment. But I could tell you what I was feeling. I sort of knew in my gut that were it. I were about to die. But, just looking at the burn in the sky, fire were folding around the bastard.
What happened next?
Best I can recall, I just held Princess into my chest. Under my coat. And I looked back up and it seemed this thing, it dominated the sky. I was sure it slowed down. And I had this moment of relief. It weren't true relief. But just for a moment I thought to myself, I'm not gonna die. She's not gonna die.
So it slows down and the immediate danger passes?
Oh, not even a little, boy. It slowed down, yeah, but the fire that had come with it, that just plunged to the ground. It were hard to tell where I were, but I was told the flames rolled over a 5-mile area. The entire town were just burnt by it. I don't remember much, but I remember seeing it coming towards us, or it falling filled. Oh, it was just a wall of flame.
If you can, tell me what happened.
I'm not proud, but I just fell into a ball. I couldn't tell you how I survived it. Luck would be my guess, or someone out there's looking after me. But I must have blacked out from pain. Last thing I remember, all the air were pulled out of me, just sucked out my lungs. I woke up, but I couldn't tell you if it were night or day. It were just black. It were like Pompeii. I were burnt in ways I didn't know a person could be. My skin were falling off. It slid over me like warm butter. Just in that moment. And I'm sorry for this, but I just wanted to die. And I really mean it. I just wanted death.
But you didn't die. So with all that pain, how did you live?
Oh, pain's not the word. I don't think we have a word for it. I'm no poet, but I'd have Shakespeare could come up with a word for it. I don't think anyone is meant to live through that. It's like being in something past death. How I survived though, well, bloody hell, that's down to the dog, Princess. I don't know how, but she were fine. She had out of her little mind, but not a singe on her. No burns. Nothing.
You said before that you had pulled her into your coat.
Aye, and I think that's what saved her. I took all the heat and it must have cocooned her from me. I don't know how really, but she were fine. She kept by me and it were nice, it were a comfort. I could think of her. Took my mind off the agony of it all.
How long did this go on for, before the army found you?
It depends who you ask. To me, a week, a month. I was just led there. They told me after it were 9 hours. I told them, to bring her.
The dog, Princess.
They tried to shoo her away. Thought she was trying to eat me, some feral thing. I made them bring her back. It was hard to speak. Painful. Bloody painful. But as much as the army medic saved me, it was Princess that was my true saviour.
And you hers.
Aye, I guess.
We were forced to stop at this point. Mr. Newham needed constant care, and I could see that he was in need of help. I had several more questions that I wanted to ask about his experience of Ground Zero, but his care must come first. I did, however, have a conversation with Corporal Laura O'Neill before leaving Seacole Hospital. I wanted to ask specifically about the fate of Princess the dog, as her absence from Mr. Newham had become conspicuous to me, given his insistence of her importance in saving him. Mr. Newham spoke with me about his dog.
Oh, Princess, what a lovely dog.
You know about her?
Know about her? Absolutely, she is fantastic. Slow but wonderful.
She is still around?
Like Mr. Newham, nothing seems to bring her to an end. Ah, she's still around. We can't have her with him, what with his skin and all. She can't go near him, but we have her back at Regimental HQ. She's sort of our unofficial mascot. Her and Mr. Newham are survivors of this against all odds, and they both represent something that we should all follow.
And what is that?
Loyalty to one another, friendship, no matter the devastation and hardship.